Hey everybody, iheartmovees here. Welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms 2. This is coming to you from the future, actually, doing some post-commentary on today's episode, with a successful battle against Ragu O Ragula, who was apparently from Ireland because of the O, or something, I don't know. So anyway, took me more than a handful of tries to beat this guy, but finally I got a successful attempt. And y'all are not going to believe the luck I have against him. But you will see as we go along. But yeah, I figured it would take me way too long to do an actual good recording with live commentary, so I figured it'd be easier to just record all my attempts until I got a good one, and then just use Audacity, which I'm using right now, to record the post-commentary, which then I'll put together in Camtasia, and hopefully we'll have something good to work with here. So anyway, the strategy here is pretty much the same, really, as as the last episode when I tried him. Start with Ashley, Tim, and Marvel. Ashley go for slowdown, Tim go for a first aid, Marvel just spam sleep. Now I kind of forget how things go exactly, but luckily, well, there I got sleep on my first try, amazingly. So bringing in Cannon for Marvel, gonna have her go with the power boosted Viper Fang, which I'm pretty sure I don't get the double damage for, which is fine, actually. In all my attempts, I never did get it to trigger, unfortunately, but didn't really matter because, well, obviously I end up winning in the end, so there you go. But yeah, I just have unbelievable luck. Pretty much every turn at a certain point, once his sleep wears off, the next time I use it, it hits. Which, yeah, I cannot believe that. And on top of that, I also did double slowdown to work. With Tim's speed down there, which I learned real quick there off camera. Also, I stole some tiny flowers from the rat monkeys over the telepath tower to boost my luck, only for Tim, Marvel, and Ashley. I got Tim and Ashley to best luck, Marvel to... well, I had her at best, but I'd forgotten that she had the amulet equipped for more luck, so she was only at normal luck, but I still got amazingly lucky. But yeah, sleep wore off here, so I'm going for one more speed down, playing the risky Marvel, going for sleep here again. Get super lucky here with a void effect and not getting hit with a black nova or 1 trillion degrees, so essentially a free turn. Ashley is normal going for access and spamming Mad Lucide. That's pretty much all he does the rest of the battle, I'm pretty sure. There's also a lot of party swapping here as well because I did free turns with sleep, so I pile on the damage. Yeah, there's another sleep, and I'm pretty sure this speed down hits if I recall. Yes it does. So yeah, it drops his speed down by a total of 999, so at that point the entire party can outspeed him, which makes the battle a good bit easier, because then you're able to outspeed him, and then, well, that makes healing a lot easier, and you know, all the usual stuff there. So here I swapped in Cannon and Brad, changing up their equipment, giving Cannon Capapanga just for an overall stat boost. Elemental ring wise, I think I'd give Cannon no ring actually. Well, he doesn't attack, so that's true. You don't need an elemental ring there. Brad with the I forget what he has. I guess the gauntlets. I didn't even think what he had there. And Justine for his medium. And pretty much just lock on mini stud just for some damage, really, that's about it. The most of my damage, the bulk of it comes from Ashley and Mad Lucide. Everything else is kind of just extra. The one thing that I didn't do here, also one thing here, getting lucky with sleep, that he stayed asleep for this round, so another free round of damage pretty much. It's very, very helpful to keep a calculator on you to keep track of damage. Because once he gets down to 20,000 HP or less, he'll start using Impact Bomber every single turn. So at that point, you can bring in Loka, and if you get lucky with slowdown having that work, you'll be able to outspeed Ragu. So all Loka will be doing is a Mystic plus Life Orb for healing, and anything else damage-wise is, yeah, that's all you need. Like Ashley, Mad Lucide, and then you're a third character. If it's Brad, just use arms. If it's Cannon, use whatever arm, or not whatever arm, whatever normal ability you feel like using. Tim, whatever, like Dan Diagram and the Necronomicon for damage boosting. That's pretty much it. Well, Tim you might not want to use because Impact Bombers would probably kill him and Marvel, so your best bet would be to use either Ashley, Cannon, Loka, or Ashley, Brad, Loka, pretty much. But at that point then, if you get lucky to survive that far, then you have him beat, because yeah, he'll just use Impact's Bomber every single turn. It'll do like anywhere from 4,000 to 4,500 damage, I'm pretty sure, somewhere in that ballpark. But Loader will be able to survive that no problem. And then boom, yeah, so you're pretty much fine here. And I'm pretty sure right here onward, every sleep that I use works. Which, yeah, with normal luck, that's unbelievable. And I will go ahead and say right now, you will not have the same luck as I did. I'm gonna say that right now. Just, yeah. I mean, the fact that I get sleep to land like every single time onwards is unbelievable. So pretty much this is the battle in a nutshell at this point. Mad Lucide, Wire Fist, and I'm having Tim with Dandiram and the Necronomicon just using Cosmic Ray. Any non-elemental spell from Tim will work because Ragu resists all elemental damage by half, I think. He does have some more powerful spells too. From Justine and Zephyr, I think Bold Lance and Apocalypse he can learn, but I haven't learned those yet. I probably will at some point. I'll just get them off camera at some point. I'm not sure when. If I really wanted to, you could play it more risky and have Ashley use Last Burst once he reaches enough FP. But in my case, Ragu, I don't think ever attacks again actually for the rest of the battle, I'm pretty sure, because he's asleep for the rest of the way. So it's pretty much just free damage the entire way. Now, yeah, this battle can and will go wrong very, very quickly if you're unlucky. Or even if you're not, it can still go south anyway. Just the fact that I keep saying it, but the fact that I got so lucky with sleep is just incredible, because this guy is a cheap bitch. He really is. There's no way around that. Anyway, brought in Brad and Marvel to go for some more sleep, giving Brad the Justine medium and power boost for some more damage. Marvel, I believe I had her with a Dark Ring equipped right here. I didn't quite catch it. I'm just going for more sleep. Brad, oh yeah, full carry here to pretty much go for a boosted railgun for some free damage. One thing I will mention here real quick, at the end of the video, I run back to the save point right before where Ragu is, and then the next episode, I went over to Hall Mets off camera. That's where Angel Moas is. Well, he's not there. He's at the Golgotha prison actually, which is the closest spot to Hall Mets. So I just went there off camera, so you guys didn't miss anything. I did one test battle against Angel Moa. I'm calling him Angel Moa. Just I know that from Wild Arms 1. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I did a test battle earlier. In my case, a lot easier than Ragu, unbelievably. He can still wipe out your ass pretty easily, if he feels like it. I got pretty lucky there as well. Loka did die, I think once or twice. Maybe just once, actually, but I was able to bring her back, and I won afterwards pretty easily. One thing with Angel, he can heal for 15,000 damage. But I got super lucky with the last burst from Ashley dealing like 49,000 damage. Excuse me. So, yeah, he went down pretty easily, at least in my test run. So I'm hoping for that episode, which will be episode 100, by the way, I'm hoping to have live commentary against him. I'm just glad I was able to get a recorded attempt, like a victory attempt against Ragu here. So, I would have liked to do live commentary, but it just was not gonna work. So I figured this would be the next best thing. Hopefully it works for you guys. Audio-wise, things should be fine. I have the video itself muted right now, so it won't like double record or anything like that. And also so my commentary can sync up with it. There was a little bit of a delay, like 1 or 2 seconds with it, because I had to start Audacity first, and then go over to Windows Media Player, and then play the video. So there's like a 2-second delay from when I start talking to when the video starts playing. It shouldn't even be that big of a deal though. So yeah, I did, at least wanted to mention that. So that's out in the open there. Yeah, 9.5 minutes in. The video itself is about 13:12, I believe. The last couple of minutes are just me enjoying the victory music here, which is unique for this battle, by the way. Brought in Cannon and Tim here because I had a free turn. Tim going for Cosmic Ray, and Cannon just going for Wire Fist. That's all she uses actually in this battle, just because I'm never hit again for the entire battle, so that's the best she can do. So actually at this point this battle is pretty boring for the most part. Besides the luck factor with getting sleep to work every frickin' time afterwards. But I mean, you will not be this lucky. So couple things I recommend actually. Well, best of luck for whoever you're using. Especially for Ashley, Tim, and Marvel. It seemed to help out a good bit there. Marvel especially because she has sleep. And yeah, 3 dark rains, 3 fire rains to use as well, because you'll need those. Just you never know what what Ragu will use after whenever. One thing I will say too, I mentioned last time, but just to reiterate, Ragu will always start the battle with 1 trillion degrees, and then round 2 he'll always use Black Nova. Afterwards, it's just whatever. Now, if you put him to sleep on your first round, well, he'll go first no matter what, but if you put him to sleep afterwards, you'll skip his Black Nova turn, where he normally uses it, and then it's up to the RNG gods from there, so you kind of have to play a little risky. And they're sleep working again for like the 8th time this battle. It's just, I was just floored in a good way that I was so lucky. This will never happen again. I should go out and buy a lottery ticket right now because I was so lucky. Like seriously, I just could not believe it. Now, yeah, live commentary would have been better here, so you guys can hear my like live reaction to beating him. It's heavy sigh of relief for one, just a feeling of elation as well for beating probably the toughest boss in this game. And down goes Ragu right there. Mad Lucy knocks him out, and I rejoice, and we all rejoiced. The master of the beginning and the end is vanquished, and we receive the Sheriff Star, the best accessory in the game. I don't think it's quite as good as it was in Wild Arms 1, because that thing was insane. It boosted your HP and MP by 25%, raised all your stats by like 100, raised your luck by 2 levels. You were immune to all statuses. You gained double force every so often, I believe. Resistant to all elements, and yeah, here's the thing here, it boosts a lot of your stats by a crap ton. It's super, super good. Now at this point, we're going to wrap things up here. I'm just running back to the save point here just to, spam with saving here. Hopefully this post-commentary worked for you guys here. All I need to do is just sync them up in Camtasia, and hopefully we'll be good to go here. But yeah, last few seconds here, and then also I'll meet you guys back over in the Hall Mets, and then we'll be taking on Angel Moas next time on Let's Play Wild Arms 2. This has been iheartmovees. Sign up, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Giving myself a few seconds here extra just to make sure I can kind of pause this properly. Also saving on all 3 files here just to be super, super sure. With that, guys, I am out, and I will see you guys next time.